Good morning, everyone. The last lesson, which is using library. First of all, as students, we use library to search for books for information while it is on internet or offline, and it can play a significant role in learning and society. Because it helps gives you literacy, offers to you like new ideas, perspectives, are creative and innovative. So the first definition, the first title is definition of library. Library is derived from French word. With the pen. Library is derived from French word library. It is and the Latin word for it is liber. Meaning book. Liber is equals to book. Library plays a significant role in academic and social lives. Library is organized collection of information resources made accessible, define society. You just need to know that library is derived from a French word library and Latin liber, it means book, and it is important in our academic and social life. It includes books, journals, research papers, periodicals, newspapers, and etc. E-books, audiobooks, etc. So the next title is objects of the library. Objectives means the goals of the library. The library ensure that its users' needs are met within the shortest possible time. Library has we say this. I can use Arabic in here to make you understand. Library gives المكتبة تمد كما نقولوا تمد معلومات ولا توفر كتابات في فترة قصيرة، مما يسمح بإيجاد بالبحث عن المعلومات بشكل بسيط وسهل. كما نشوفوا في مكتبة الكلية مثلا تاع اللغات، نروحوا نلقاو ديريكتومون اصلا لوجيسيال الفهرس، من بعد تحوس على عنوان برك يخرجوا لك عناوين اللي كيفو، ما تخير سما الريفيرونس كيما نقولوا، وديريكتومون تحوس على الكتاب تلقاه. يعني you contact the staff and they will find it to you. Another objective, it is useful. The usefulness نفع تاع المكتبة any library collection depends on the ease and speed. كي تكون عملية البحث سهلة وسريعة على الكتابات حتى في المكتبة, it will be easy for you. It is useful this time. And also the library arranges its The library arranges its collection in such a way that they students can be located easily. الكتابات يقدروا يلقاوهم مثلا حتى كي تقول هذا librarian نسميه librarian اللي يخدم في المكتبة, نسميه librarian. He will find the titles that you are looking for so easily. Another one, the library has a special place where information on its collection to be found. It is and this is catalog. الكاتالوج نسميه هو تقريبا كما الفهرس اللي قلنا ليه, يكون فيه يسمى العناوين الأساسية وكل شغل عناوين هذوك الكتب ينتميوا الكاتيجوري لنوع معين. ومن بعد عندنا another thing, libraries provide sitting facilities for readers who want to take notes, because library it is the quietest place ever, not like what we are experiencing now. They are not. And attend to users' problems. They try to solve the users' problems. They try to reshelve يعني يعودوا يرتبوا البوكس على حساب في position in their proper position and also in a good manner. So next time the staff will find the title that you are looking for so easily. This stuff mostly وكاين عندنا staff اللي مدلهم يحوسوا على كتابة كذا وكاين behind the scenes stuff نسميهم because they have the ability to organize and arrange the books according to their themes and titles. So another one, it is another title, purposes of the library. Library have certain purpose. Of course, anything has a purpose. For example, we have to meet the research needs of its users, such as any academic library. When you have a research, you go to the library and you try to find the books or information that is relevant to your research paper. This is one of the objectives. Next objective, I'm trying to not waste time, so I'm using the short one, like the brief ones. Another one, to promote literature and disseminate useful daily information to the people and encourage lifelong learning through its reading material and resources. هنا improve to promote literacy, meaning when we say a person is literate, means that he has a good knowledge about topics. Maybe his specialty topic, maybe a life topic, so you'll be more literate. Literate معناها مثقف بالعربية. So, and another one is to provide opportunity, ensuring freedom and equal access to information. Means here, like students all are equal in accessing, in reaching information and books, and they have the same opportunities. This one, what I was reading. Like this. I'm not making the video longer, so I will just mention this time. We mentioned 3, we'll add like 2 more, and we move to another one. We have it accelerates the possibility of students studying individually. This one, studying individually most of the time in order to enrich what has been taught. This means it gives like a space for studying, and they will study what they have missed, even as the information in the lesson for their tests or summaries or just a revision, normal revision. Another one, to meet the recreational needs of its users by providing materials to occupy their leisure times or while always the times. Providing to materials. It matches the needs of the users. For example, I am looking for a book about grammar in use. I go and look for it, and I found it. So in this way, I have provided the material, and whether it is in the whole time, always I provide you as a librarian, for example, with the titles that you need, and whether it is in your leisure time or in any time. See, then we move to another title. So here we are, types of libraries. We have the library have certain types, of course. We have academic, I've done them in yellow. Academic, public, national, school, special, and private libraries. They are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mainly. Each one of them has certain characteristics that is different than the other one. That's why they are varied. Academic library. Academic library is the library is the library in the institution of higher education as university or polytechnics. Polytechnics نقصد بها المعهد. College of education. Colleges of education نقصد بها مثلا مدارس العليا. colleges of technology انت المدارس العليا مثلا الذكاء الاصطناعي، والاخرى of education قصدها مدرسة عليا تاع الأساتذة. So they are mainly established for research, teaching and study purposes. And now there are normally four types of users based on the level of education they cater. We mean here there are four types of people using library: the students, the teachers, the research scholars for the preparing for PhD or something. After this, we have the administration staff of the institution of the library that work there on professions. And then we have the objectives of an academic library. Objective of an academic library is to serve the needs of the users, the students and teachers and research scholars. Another thing is to store and collect all kinds of reading and reference materials that is relevant to those users. Provide reading area for users. It provides reading area for the users. And it provides an active reference and information service. This kind stuff I have explained. They are really obvious, so I cannot explain very much. After this, we have the second type, which is school libraries. School libraries, they include nursery, primary. They are different, and you'll find it in each school. For example, in secondary school, in high school, in primary school, in middle school, teacher training colleges, or technical schools, like private schools. They are like academic libraries. They seem similar to the first one. Yet these libraries are established mainly for studies and learning also. Their book collection are mostly on the subject taught in their respective schools. Maybe in the school, primary school, secondary school, you'll find like short stories, fairy tales, and some other and different, like about math, about physics, about science, etc. They are varied and different, not like a university library that can be more precise. Okay. Time is usually allocated on the timetable for the pupil. timetable نقصد جدول زمني يسمى راح يكون الوقت نتاع تخرج ولا تستعير ولا ترجع الكتاب according to your timetable. This way where the librarian or the teacher they instruct you, they guide you into the use of the library, and this will help like pupils and students to get exposed to the library experience, and they will improve their reading habits. They will read more and be literate, like get information. Another type, which is private library. Private library is the one like we see it, individuals for their private use. They do it like we say private library, or sometimes even like bookstores. Library in this category are not common because of their patrons. They are more restricted than any other type of library. They are restricted. Oopsie. They are more like this قلنا. They are restricted. Therefore, the regulations guiding their use depend solely on their owners. This type, the owner tells you how, for example, how to use it, what is the time. He organizes the time of using it, with sometimes even subscription. You need to subscribe to pay money for. And these libraries in particular area of interest of their owner means that this private library, maybe I can have a library in my house or near to it, where I put the books. I put books of fiction, for example, novels, maybe of mathematics. It's according to me what I prefer to. So it's not for general discipline, and it is restricted than the other libraries. Another one, National Library. This national library, it is related to the government mainly. Responsible for collection and preserving the printed output of a country. Here we mean it can include like historical titles. Historical titles. It is maintained by fundamental federal government bodies or academic institutions. Entire citizens of the nation can use it. National Library builds its collection from books and other materials submitted by publishers in the process of registering their copyright. يسمى حقوق النشر محفوظة في الكتابات تاع هذو اللي ينشروهم. Publishers, the publishers, they register their books and they must be copyrighted. The principal function, like الوظيفة تاع National Library, is to collect all foreign literature. All foreign, you know it, like this. All foreign literature pertinent in the country. The last one is public library. These public library, المكتبة العمومية, established with the main aim of serving general public. It serves like everybody, like adults, like children, like handicapped, ذوي الهمم, literate and non-literate people, etc. For this reason, public libraries collections over all area of knowledge. We find like every title that concerns all the categories of the society. It satisfies the needs of every profession and activity in society. Because their wide comprehensive collections, that they are often referred to the people universities. So you'll find all the titles that you're looking for in the public library, and it is not restricted as the private one. You will have certain other titles than the one in your specialty. It will involve direct and behind the scene services, and a lot of stuff. Types of libraries in the public libraries. Users must be registered Yes, you have to register in the public library before you go and enjoy your borrowing facilities. It should also be noted that each public library has its own regulations governing the borrowing and returning materials. Here we mean by this that each library عندها مثلا البرنامج اللي تمشي عليه الوقت اللي تقدر تستعير فيه ولازمتك مثلا 15 يوم ولا تعاود ترجعوا فيه والوقت اللي ترجعوا فيه. Yes, it is similar to academic library. And the last, I think, sources of information. And enough sources of information we can say. We have three ones: primary source, secondary source, and tertiary source. Primary source are records of events or evidence as they are first described. It means the primary source means it first appeared in that event in that book. It's for the first time, and it is original, like original material, or it is shown for the first time. This is it. It's according, like we can categorize this type of sources of information according to where it is, when it is published or something. This so primary sources, it's kind of first appeared or original, like thesis, master thesis, PhDs, like books, sometimes of books, histories, biographies, literary criticism, articles, etc. No, sorry, like I feel it is dissertation, scholarly journal articles, personal narratives, letters, speeches, photograph, poems, some government reports, interviews, etc. And the second one, these secondary sources, these sources offer an analysis or restatement, يعني تحليل ولا إعادة صياغة للمعلومات الأولية للprimary resources, where you summarize, like they tend to be works أعمال that is summarized, ملخصة ولا محللة, and reorganized, يعاودوا يرتبوها according to their like assumption. And we have textbooks that we study with, books, articles that interpret or review research work, histories, biography, etc. The last one, tertiary sources. These are sources that index, abstract, organize, compile, or digest other sources. Some reference materials and textbooks are considered tertiary sources when their chief purpose is to list. Tertiary نقول لها tertiary source because it lists, for example, it lists the material, تقدر تكون primary, تقدر تكون secondary. For example, it can summarize or simply repackage IDs. Summarize the IDs. It can be secondary and like primary also. And they are not credited to particular author. عندنا هذا هو الفرق بيناتهم، بين الترتايري والبرايمري secondary. primary secondary يكون فيها ريفرنس للكاتب اللي كتبها مثلا، بينما الترتايري ما فيهاش كريدت، يسمى ما يديروش ريفرنس للشخص اللي كتبها، ما كاينش حقوق النشر. examples عندنا كيما dictionaries، كيما عندنا مثلا dictionary تاع Oxford, Cambridge. عندنا bibliography, certain bibliographic information, Wikipedia, fact books, etc. handbooks, manuals, textbooks that شغل الكتابات تاع secondary مثلا we study from them, and see you in next module or something, and good luck.